Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? It's been a while since I filmed anything. Just woke up from a little nap. Probably like an hour and a half or so. Um, wanted to film because it's been a little while. It's Christmas weekend coming up, and I have to work this weekend, which is I'm not worried about that. It's just I'm worried it's gonna be busy. I just have a really bad feeling. So we will see how it goes. Tomorrow I have a lot of patients to see, and I feel really stressed. Some of my patients are a little bit complicated. Some include pumps, medication pumps, which is a little bit hard and a lot of responsibility on your hands because you're pushing hardcore drugs into people's systems. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's all good. I mean, it's all in the efforts to keep the patient as comfortable as possible. So, you just gotta buckle down, buckle that fear, and get with it. So today I did a little run through with one of my coworkers to learn a little bit about this pump that delivers a medication called Dilaudid or hydromorphone through a pump. And it gives it every hour a certain amount of medication, which is a basal rate, and after that a patient can push every 10 minutes to get a loading dose of some more medication just in case you're having a lot of pain, which it's worked beautifully. People have done this all the time. It's a very common thing. This patient is very, very sick, in a lot of pain. So this was the best solution for that. So patient is doing really good as far as pain control. As far as the disease process that's happening. So we know that. We know the outcome of that. We're going to get from point A to point B, unfortunately. And the pump is what is going to make her get from point A to point B comfortably without any pain. And I don't, without having to be in a hospital surrounded by strange people. She'll be home with family that loves and cares for her, and she'll be, where all her memories are. So that's our goal, comfort. So that was a little bit stressful, learning about that. I mean, I've dealt with pumps before. There's just, I guess the pump had other drugs, which, I guess I shouldn't be too freaked out. I'm not freaked out. It's different when you're a nurse and you're learning something different. You've seen it before in the past and you've dealt with it. Maybe somebody else did it and you just were there. But sometimes when you haven't done it in a long time, it kind of just gives you a little bit of a little tingly feeling. It's weird. I don't know. It's like a while back I had a patient that had a trach, and I hadn't changed a trach in a long time. It's just, I hadn't done that in a while. So I literally just kind of read up on it, rolled with the flow, and just did it, and it was like nothing. I mean, the memory was there stored in my brain somewhere, but I'd done it before a while back. It's just been a while. Anyways, they say that when you learn well, you never forget. So it's true. So it was just interesting seeing that today. I mean, I had to kind of refresh my mind about the medication, about the pump, what it meant to be a PCA pump, a basal rate, a loading dose, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. And I had an awesome teacher, an awesome coworker, and you really learn to appreciate those people in your life. It doesn't have to be in a nursing setting. It could be in any setting, but I'm talking about nursing aspect. Sometimes you meet some really, really good nurses that teach you so much, and they're awesome. They're awesome people. And sometimes you run into nurses that don't really care much to teach you, but when you bump into those, you make sure you hold on to those experiences, because definitely they're so valuable, because in the long run, you'll remember those forever. So I'm just very, very grateful for that experience today. And not only her, but I also have some other really, really great coworkers. I'm very, very lucky to have really good people around me, but you know, they do say that you attract the energy that you put out. I mean, I'm not like saying, oh, I just put out this great energy, because sometimes we get in a shitty mood, you know, and that's normal. I mean, everybody gets in a shitty mood, but you know, you try to put out good energy, so you hope that you get that good energy back. And I'm so lucky to have really good friends and a really good set of people around me, you know. And for me, the type of person that I am, I'm very selective when it comes to the people that I let into my inner circle. I don't let my barrier down pretty quickly. It takes a little bit before you can get in, and it's just because I'm sensitive. If I get a bad vibe or like an uneasy vibe, I usually won't open up. But if I get a good vibe from you, and if I am able to kind of see through you and just get a really good vibe, you know, I let you in. And, you know, and I have selective friends and people that are around me that I trust. And it's really, really nice when you have a really group of people that you can trust, that you can be really, really transparent with. And that's awesome. And, you know, and friendship shouldn't be so consuming. Like these group of people that I'm talking about, these friends that I have around me, I don't see them every day. Not necessarily. Of course, if I work with them, yes. But people that I've met before in past jobs, you know, we're still friends today. And it's always good to have a non-consuming friendship. And I always like to be very clear with people as far as friendships. When I hang out with people, when we're friends, I like to be clear as far as I don't want you to feel like you have to hang out with me. And if you don't hang out with me, I'm going to be mad at you, because I'm not that type of friend. I'm the type of friend that's like, if you can hang out, great, awesome, it's awesome. But, you know, we're busy. We're all busy. We all have our own lives. And it's important to have those type of friends in your life. Friends that don't consume you. Yeah, friends that make time for you, of course. But, you know, we're all busy. I get it. And sometimes you can't hang out. And it's important to realize that you can't be that friend that makes it hard to be a friend. I have a few friends that are like that, but not really. Like most of my friends already know the way that I am and what I expect from them, which is not much. You know, just as long as they're loyal and they're good friends, that's all I really need. I'm not really needy as far as friendships, like, oh, we need to hang out once a month, or, you know. But of course, we do naturally. If you're a good friend, or, you know, you naturally hang out with each other just because it happens. It's not forced. So I guess it's important to remember that when having friends is, you need to let yourself be an easy person to be a friend to. Don't make it hard for people. Don't make yourself hard to be loved, because, you know, that nobody wants a friend like that. I mean, who does? Anyways, back to the whole thing. I'm very lucky to have good friends that provide me and enrich my life with really good experiences, whether it be work related, whether it be just other things that we have in common, or however I met this person. I'm very lucky. Just some of the people that are around me, just so special. So special. I'm not going to get all teary-eyed, but it's really awesome to have the opportunity to meet people and just share that little bit of infinity with them, because, you know, that's really what life is a little bit of infinity that you get a chance to live. And we're very lucky to be able to have this life to live, because it's such a short opportunity we get, and then it's gone. So that's one thing that hospice, definitely being a hospice nurse, teaches you, is to appreciate every little bit that you get. You know, sometimes you think you have problems, like I've said before in other videos, but you don't. You really don't. Like once you work in an area like this, or any part of, you know, that teaches you about life that people have, you know, much way less, and they learn to be appreciative and happy, then you shouldn't complain about whatever you do have, because, you know, in general, that's not a good way to live, being unappreciative. Whether how shitty you think your life is, it to tell you the truth, there's people that are out there that have it way worse than you, and they don't complain, and they're still grateful, and they're still joyous for what they have. So, you know, that's just a little rant that I wanted to go on here, because it's been a little while since I filmed. I I've been loving my makeup lately. I had tried this new foundation, going off topic, but had tried this foundation from NARS that I got back in my birthday in August. And I didn't like it for some odd reason, but I don't know. I've been liking it a lot now more for some odd reason. I gave it a sec. Was using it and then I stopped using it because I didn't really like it. It was a really expensive foundation, but I got it on a gift card from a gift, so it was awesome. And I just kind of put it away, never didn't use it again. And then I've been using it again, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the primer that I've been using, because I started using again this primer that I got as a gift again. It was like a little sample. It's the Pore Professional, and I love the way it's looking. It's like looking really, really nice. I mean, I don't like the price of the foundation. Again, I got a badass gift card for my birthday, so that's how I bought it. But looks really good. This is because I took a nap. I mean, my eyes are kind of black because my mascara got runny, but my skin looks really good. But I think it's the primer. I think it's the primer making this foundation look badass. So I've been loving it. What else? So it's gonna be Christmas weekend. This weekend I work. The year is almost coming to an end. I cannot believe it. Another year has flown by, and like I'm like, what? Like, it's seriously, it's crazy. Life's good. I mean, things are fine. Things are flowing pretty good. I'm happy. You know, I have my health. That's the most important. I mean, some people don't even have that. So that's good. No big plans as far as Christmas weekend because I'm working. New Year's, it's all good. I mean, I just want to stay home. I really do. I've learned the importance of loving to stay home, because some of the best times are when you're home. It's just, I guess because the type of job that I do, I'm like on the street all day. Like, I'm literally leave my house in the morning and I don't come back to the afternoon. I'm driving all day. So when I get to be home and enjoy and have no responsibility whatsoever, I love to just disconnect. I mean, and I don't want to say like disconnect because I'm always on social media as far as Instagram and YouTube. I really don't watch TV. Maybe a little bit of Netflix, but I'm always on YouTube. Like, that's all I do. I just watch videos back to back. And I mean disconnect from responsibility from like the real world. Like, I don't do anything productive. I mean, sometimes I read, but that's for pleasure. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's so nice just to be home and just disconnect from like the world as far as like be on the streets, and I just stay home and just chill, watch videos and videos and hymns. I watch videos back to back, and that's all I do. Recently I've been into mukbangs. Like, that's really all I watch. It's just like people eat. It's so satisfying. It's so strange. And my family that sees me watching this, they're like, what are you watching? Like, that's weird. Like, you're watching people eat, but it's so satisfying. It's so weird. I watch a lot of mukbangs and of course beauty, because I love beauty stuff. And I literally just like watch people do their makeup, but I'm like, I never get it. Like, I never get that makeup. I mean, I do have stuff. But like some of these girls that do their makeup, it's like crazy. They have like collections and collections. And I do have a little bit of a collection, but on my defense, I use everything that I have. Like, nothing goes unused. And I try to finish a product before I buy a new one, because I don't like to have like loads and loads of makeup that's not used. Even with like body sprays and stuff, like I always like finish up the body spray and then buy a new one. Or like body creams. Like, a lot of people love to go to like Bed Bath & Beyond and buy tons of smells of creams and body sprays. I'm not. I usually have one, finish it, and then buy another one. Makeup, it's a little bit different because it's like different things you can try, but I do run through my makeup for the most part, and then buy something new. Mascara, I try to finish my mascara and then get a new one. But that's all I do, is just watch mukbangs and like beauty videos. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. And well, this channel that I have here, I really don't know what it's about. I mean, I just kind of pick up the camera and whatever I feel at that moment, I just talk about it. So it's not really a channel, I guess. It's just, I guess it is a channel. I don't know. Some of my friends know I have this, and my true friends will go in there and just watch it. And I tell them, that's for your private enjoyment when you're really bored and just not around people, like hearing me talk and stuff, because it's kind of embarrassing. But I just grab the camera on my phone because I don't even have a filming camera. And whatever I feel at the moment, I just rant. But, I mean, if this kind of makes you feel at ease hearing someone talk about random stuff, then more power to you. I mean, sometimes I like to watch other people rant on YouTube, and I'm like, at the end, I'm like, what did I watch? What did I watch this for? But, hey, if it makes you relax, it makes you feel better, hey, awesome, right? That's the power of social media. Anyways, I guess I'll call it quits because it's already been almost, it's 16 minutes. 16 minutes that I've been talking on here, and I think I said nothing productive. But hope you guys have a good holiday. Enjoy it with your family. That's the most important. Eat really good food. Enjoy it. And, have fun. All right. See you guys later. Bye.